My speech is dedicated to Chopin's Etude number 12 for piano, or how Liszt called it, revolutionary etude. Unlike etudes of prior periods, this composition is aimed to emphasize and develop particular aspects of musical technique. The romantic etudes of composers such as Chopin and Liszt are fully developed musical concert pieces while still continuing the goal of developing stronger technique. Chopin's greatness is originated from his remarkable skill in transforming his intricate emotions into flawless works of art and delivering flawless performances of those compositions. Only a few composers possess such extraordinary pianistic abilities. The revolutionary etude was written around 1831 and serves as the final piece of his third set of etudes, titled as the Etudes Opus 10. The etudes reflect the spirit of revolution and resistance through its intense and dramatic musical language. In the dedication of his work, text states "à son ami Franz Liszt," to his friend Franz Liszt. For Chopin, the etude ceased to be an exercise. It has become a full-fledged artistic genre, like other concert works, revealing poetic images, thoughts, and moods. From now on, Etude began to be included in concert programs as serious as expressive works on a par with sonatas, ballades, and other genres. His works in this genre, along with the works of Franz Liszt, open a new romantic era in the history of piano etude and piano virtuosity in general. In total, Chopin's legacy include 27 etudes, 2 notebooks of 12 numbers each, Opus 10 and Opus 25, and 3 more separate pieces. The fate of Frédéric Chopin was closely intertwined with the fate of his motherland. Recognized as the best pianist in Poland, the composer keeps on giving concerts in Europe. Chopin could not decide to take his step for a long time. "I don't have the strength," he wrote, "to set a day of departure. It seems to me that I am living to die, and how bitter it must be to die in a foreign land, not in the place where I lived." And yet the 20-year-old composer leaves Poland. At a farewell party given to friends, Frédéric Chopin was presented with a silver cup with Polish soil, which he kept in a sign of loyalty to his homeland. When news came from Poland about the beginning of popular uprising and its brutal suppression, Frédéric Chopin decided to interrupt his concert trip and return to his homeland. However, family and friends, fearing for his life, dissuaded the composer from this step. Let him serve the motherland with his art. "I cured the hour of my departure." The composer writes in his letters, "I cannot do as I want. In the living rooms, I pretend to be calm, and when I return home, I rage at the piano." He poured out his grief, anger, and indignation in music. As a creative response to the events taking place in Poland in 1831, such works by Chopin and the famous Etude number 12 called Revolutionary appeared. The angry protest and the acute mental pain that gripped the musician when he learned of the suppression of the uprisings and broke out in his homeland are reflected here with enormous artistic force. Again, the background of menacing wave-like vortex passages, passionate exclamations are heard, like proud calls to die, but not to give up fighting in mortal combat. As they fade away, the brief C major coda sounds like a tragically sublime lament for the death of the heroes. At the last moment, a passage squall again sweeps across the entire keyboard like a gust of irreconcilable rebellious feelings. In its passionate emotional intensity, the revolutionary etude is akin to the heroics of Beethoven, especially the final of his piano sonata, Appassionata. From the memoirs of the composer's contemporaries, it is known that it was Chopin's favorite etude. Once listening to one of his students play the etude, Chopin exclaimed, "Oh, my motherland!" Every bar of Chopin's music is imbued with love for Poland. Separated from his homeland for the rest of his life, he always remained a Polish composer. That is why Poland now keeps Chopin's heart as the most expensive relic, because of his heart beat until the last second in the name of his native country and for its freedom. Thanks for listening.